Hello, guys. It is currently October 31st, and Annabelle is laying down. If you don't know who I am, this is Life with Polly, and I do videos on my YouTube channel about different topics and things like that. I also live in my 2007 Saturn Ion until I save enough money to buy a minivan to turn into my tiny home. But since today is Halloween, I wanted to throw a couple of shout outs out there. One to save here first, Princess Ella. Much love to you. I hope you have a happy Halloween and please be safe. Another one is Vivian's Van Life Journey. I would like to say happy Halloween to you, and I hope you are doing well today, along with your dog Sam. She's got a cute little dog named Sam. So if you haven't watched Vivian's Van Life, please go over and check her channel out. I will put it in the description down below. I would also like to say happy Halloween to Judy Mae Collins and her dog Jax. I hope you two are having a very happy Halloween, and please, everyone out there, be safe, especially if you're taking your children out for trick or treating. Please be safe. So today I just wanted to say that I am currently in my car, and Annabelle is sleeping underneath the covers. I have a dog named Annabelle. If you would like to see her, I have several videos of her on my YouTube station. I talk about different topics on my station, along with I did some videos of the car setup, how I have my car set up. To sleep in and to live in until I save enough money to buy a van to turn into my tiny home. I chose this life after my mom died in February of 2022. I did stay in our apartment for over a year after that, but then I decided to make the move to van life. Only I have a car right now. And I had to spend some money on the car to get the car fixed. Some people might say that I'm homeless because I'm living in a car. But really, I'm not homeless. I don't consider myself to be homeless. There's a lot of people out there that are homeless and that really need help. And I suggest anyone out there that if you see somebody that's homeless out there, please give them a helping hand. Even words of encouragement can help them through their situation. Please know that everybody out there that is homeless, it doesn't necessarily mean they made themselves homeless or they did something to make themselves homeless. Just keep that in mind when you see homeless people out there on the street. I myself am not homeless. I take care of myself. I am on Social Security disability. I worked since the age of 16, so I do have a great income. If you don't know, I had a heart attack back in 2021. I had a widowmaker heart attack and I had to have two stents put in my heart. My heart was destroyed 35%. So my heart is weak right now. And I don't know how much time I got left, but whatever time I got left, I'm going to use my time to live the life that I want to. And this is the life that I want to. Some people might not say it's a life to live in a car or a van or whatever the case may be, but there's a lot of people out there choosing this life. One of them being Vivian's Van Life Journey. She and her dog Sam stay in a van. Sometimes she stays at her brother's house, but most of the time she stays in her van. She gets Social Security also, regular Social Security. And things are hard out there for people right now. People on Social Security or people just working, it's very hard rent wise, it's very hard food wise. We all know that prices are still rising. I don't know why people say, or some people say, that prices are stable and they're not rising, because they continue to rise. Every time I go to the store, it's a new price. It's a little bit more than before. Even Walmart has raised their prices and they keep on raising them. Whether it be 5 cents or 10 cents, some of that matters to people, especially people that only get a limited amount of income, like $100 a month. Now, me, I work since the age of 16, so I get a pretty good disability check. Some people get more disability than what I get. So what I'm in the process of doing right now is I'm in the process of saving money to buy a van and to set it up inside just so I can have more room. In my car, I do have it set up where I have a bed. I have a twin size memory foam mattress in my car right now, and that I sleep on and lay on. Me and my puppy are always outside of the car. We're never really inside of the car. Of course, in the wintertime, that's going to change. If you don't know, I live in upstate New York. I live about 10 minutes from Catskill, New York, which is in the Catskill Mountains. So it's just about to turn winter. It's been getting about 32 degrees at night, but we've been just fine. It's been warm in the car, not warmer than outside. So I think we're going to do pretty well. Um, I have hunkered down now, and I'm going to be saving every dime that I get in order to buy a van. I had some repairs that I had to do to my car due to inspection. I had to get it inspected in September, so there was some repairs that I needed that I didn't know I need, like tie rods that costed $475 for the tie rods, and then I had to get it aligned, and then I had to get the inspection done. So my inspection is good until next year, next September, which I'm happy about because that gives me a few months to save for a van. It's going to be a used van that I'm going to buy off Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist just to turn into my tiny home so me and my puppy have a little bit more room. But I want to make people aware out there, just because I'm living in a car doesn't mean I'm homeless. Yes, I don't have an apartment. I don't have a house, but I did have an apartment. I gave up my apartment. It's not the life that I wanted. I wanted this life, the van life. And if you don't know, I've done many videos on my YouTube station. I stay right outside of my daughter's house. My daughter and her husband, they rent a property here in Coxsackie, New York, where I stay. There's lots of land, lots of trees. It's mainly forest. There ain't really too many neighbors. They're quite far away. There's a fire pit and everything else, and I'm just enjoying it. Now, a lot of people might say, well, why don't you stay with your daughter? Well, my daughter is grown. She's 30 something years old. She works very hard for her money. Her husband works very hard for his money. They rent the house for $900 a month. Not saying that I wouldn't give them rent to live with them or to rent out their room that they have. They do have an extra room, but that is not what I want. I do things on my own. I don't even like asking people to borrow money. I will not do that. Even when I was living with my mother before she died of cancer and taking care of my mother, I would not take money from her. I did everything on my own. I'm an adult. I take care of myself. And sometimes it's not good to live with other people, even if it is family, because it could cause issues. And I'd rather have me and my daughter's relationship to continue to be good and to continue to be stable. So I stay outside of her house on the other side of a shed that she has on the property. And basically, I do use her electric. I run a lead cord from the shed to my car, and I've showed that in many videos, to use her electric to plug in my phone and keep my phone charged, because I didn't buy a power station yet or anything like that, because I'm trying to save money to buy a used van. So I haven't did that yet. So I do plug into her shed to use her power, and I give her money towards her electric bill every month. I cover more than what I use, because the only thing I run is a small fan, and I charge my phone. And of course, I keep my phone on charge all day because I watch movies on, YouTube and on Tubi and on other, websites. I watch movies, TV shows, and I watch YouTube. So I give her money towards that. I don't believe in taking nothing from anybody for free. I'm her father. Like I said, they work hard for their money. They have their own lives. She's usually working. I get to see her during the day a little bit before she goes to work, because she works from 12 p.m. till 8 p.m. at night, which is very long hours, pretty much her whole day and her whole night. And then on the weekends, her and her husband does things. So therefore, I'm on my own out here. I do see my daughter. I do spend time with my daughter. I also have another daughter that only lives about 10 minutes away. And where I used to live in Rome, New York. If you watch my older videos, I used to live in Rome, New York, which is about 2 hours away from my daughter. Another reason why I moved closer to my daughter is because I was afraid if something was to happen to me, she wouldn't be able to get out there. or I wouldn't be found if something was to happen to me and I was to pass. And my daughter basically is my next of kin. So I figured if I was right outside of her house in the car and I did pass, she would know and be able to take care of everything right from here. Um, and that's why I decided to live this lifestyle and come closer to my daughter. There are apartments around here, but they're very expensive. We're talking a one bedroom for $1,400 a month. That is ridiculous. There's a lot of places that are like that. Am I saying I'm going to live the van life for the rest of my life? I don't know. I might get another apartment if I could find one anywhere from $600 a month to $750 a month. I might get another one after I get a vehicle. The reason why I didn't stay in my other apartment is because we had neighbors that bought the house next door. They were very, very mean. They were very derogatory. They were just off the wall. I couldn't take it anymore, and I was lonely. I was getting more depressed and more angry, and that's why I got out of there. Plus, I knew that if anything happened to the car that I have now, that I'm in right now, I wouldn't have the money to save for another one. And the car that I got now is good. It's 2007 Saturn Ion, though. It's old. The car, other than, the car is really good shape on the outside. Like the doors are plastic, the fenders are plastic. Everything is plastic on the car except for the hood and the rooftop, which I show in a couple of my videos if you go back and watch those. But down underneath the car is all metal, of course. You have your gas lines, you have brake lines. I've already had all the gas lines replaced because they totally rusted out. This car is totally rusted out on the bottom because I live in New York, of course. It's falling apart on the bottom. The brake lines are rusted. Now, the brake lines never broke, knock on wood. They never broke yet. And I'm hoping they don't until I get a van, something with less rust on it, because this is just falling apart underneath, and I definitely need a new car, another vehicle. It's going to be a used vehicle. But yeah, I wanted to explain that to everybody. I do talk about different topics on my channel and different things. And if you're interested in reselling videos, I also have reselling videos on my channel. If you're interested in becoming a reseller or anything like that, or any questions answered, you can always go back and watch those videos. Now, some of the videos are 2 years old, but they still coincide with today's reselling community. And if there's ever a question that you need answered about any one of my videos or anything that I give information on, you can always leave a comment on that video and I will get back to you. If you need information on selling on Facebook or eBay or USPS, you need shipping information, you can always leave a comment on any one of my videos and I will answer your question. I will get the notification and I will answer your question. Now, if you would like to support my channel, you can do that by subscribing for free, totally free, down below, and hitting the all notification bell to the right hand side. That is how you can support this channel and support me. I like to share different things with people and, and just share my life. So if you're interested, please consider hitting the subscribe button. Like I said, go check out Judy Mae Collins and her dog Jax. Also, go check out Save Here First, Princess Ella. Much love to her. She's a very nice lady. She does lots of live streams selling stuff. So if you're looking for stuff for Christmas, Halloween, well, Halloween's today, so that's pretty much over. But if you're looking for that kind of stuff, if you're looking for gifts for people, Save Here First is an awesome channel to go watch. She always gets Amazon pallets and things like that. And she sells stuff on her YouTube channel for a pretty reasonable price. So please go check out Save Here First. And go check out Vivian's Van Life. She has a dog named Sam. I just love her dog. Her dog looks about the same as my dog. You will see it in the other videos if you watch my other videos. And I just love her dog. I think her dog and my dog will get along great. She also lives in her van. She's 70 years old. She gets Social Security. and she chose the van life also. Sometimes she stays at her brother's house. She also does her own business out of her van, so that's pretty good. She knits different things, so if you're looking into getting something knitted, she does bees, UFOs, all kinds of great stuff. She's a great person. Got a great personality, very funny. So if you're looking for a funny, entertaining YouTube channel to go watch Vivian's Van Life. And I will see you in my next video. Have a happy Halloween, and please be safe, everyone.